What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I want to talk to you about the last two episodes of Peacemaker. Yes, I know I'm like 2 weeks behind, but this weekend I got to catch up and I thoroughly enjoyed them. Well, I enjoyed episode 5 more than 4. 4 was slow and very, very short, but it did a lot of emotional depth. It gave a lot of emotional. It gave a lot of emotional depth to Chris as a character and what he wants and what he's trying to do, what he's, how he's trying to be taken seriously as a hero. But before we dive into all of that, if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're returning, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my other socials, all that good stuff. We're in here for the long haul. I thank you for all the support thus far. And let's just jump right into this thing. So episode 4, need I say door? We get a flashback on how they got the device. It's alien technology. Stolen from an alien race that I have never heard of before in the DC universe. So this is a James Gunn original. I'd say I saw people talking about they were Dominators. I'm like, you obviously don't know what a Dominator looks like. That's not even a baby Dominator. I don't. That's just an unknown alien race. Augie shot the thing from long distance and then blew its head off. Saw that he had the door. Young Chris then picked up the quantum unfolding chamber. He knows how to teleport the door. He knows how to do all of that. The beginning of this episode played into episode 5. Honestly, it played in episode 5 because he had to. Well, I don't really know how to describe it. You can close the thing, but the portal door, the door leading to the other 99 doors, it stays where it's at until you line up the sequences. And guys, I'm going to be jumping back and forth between both episodes in this recap. This will not be a long video at all, but you have to line the door, the little pegs up inside the quantum unfolding chamber device. You line it up, and if you close it, you can basically bring up the door wherever you are inside a doorway. It has to be inside of a doorway. We see that we get flashbacks to Rick Flag Jr.'s funeral. He goes to see Harcourt and all of that stuff. He tries to bring Harcourt in, and of course in episode 5 we see Chris feels betrayed by Harcourt because honestly Harcourt is the reason why he got arrested. We see what Rick Flag Sr. does to Chris. Like, God, I could just talk about episode 5 at a tangent because episode 5 was literally insane. He almost beat Peacemaker to death. I don't know how Peacemaker took that beating, and honestly, he felt guilty. He did not want to kill Rick Flag Jr., but he's a soldier. He said that in the Suicide Squad. That's honestly one of the reasons why I didn't really like Peacemaker at first, because Rick Flag, Joel Kinnaman's portrayal as Rick Flag, I just felt like you could not kill him off. I know anybody in any comic book medium, any fictional medium is expendable and they can be killed off, but I did not like that. That's why I initially did not like Peacemaker, and finding out that he was getting his own show kind of threw me for a loop, but I understand it now. Chris is he's a great character. He's a great character, and this season alone is giving him a lot of emotional depth, and I can really appreciate that. But aside from Chris, aside from the 11th Street Kids, aside from Vigilante, aka Adrian Chase, being like emotionally unstable and kind of jealous because he does feel like he's Chris's best friend, and Chris kind of like he's ignoring him because, well, I'm not going to say he's ignoring him, but he knows how Vigilante is and how he's overreading everything as it comes to his friendship with Adebayo, because we know Ads, as he calls her lovingly, Ads, we know they are very, very close. They are very, very close friends. They are best friends. That Adrian doesn't get, that you can have more than one best friend. I have more than one best friend, but those little moments are hilarious, especially because he calls Adrian because Adrian needs to bring a door. They need a door. That way they can make the new doorway. That way Chris can get back to the other world. We see the conversation where he is telling Ads about this other world, and she's like, are you sure this is real? You've seen your dad before, yada, yada, yada. She doesn't want to believe it, but he's telling her, Ads, yes, this is real. I saw it. I know what's happening. Now, this whole time, the Argus crew is heading to Peacemaker's home, Augie's home, the home where he actually lives. They're heading there. They're in a van arguing like a bunch of children. Flurry keeps calling Economos Ginger Cool, throwing out random Asian slurs at Judo Master. And at one point in one of these episodes, Judo Master basically told him, like, you tell me that again, I'm gonna, in so many words, I'm going to make sure that you don't make it out. I'm going to unalive you. I have to watch what I say because these videos will get shadow banned, and I don't want that at all. But yeah, he gets it. And I will say, Flurry is not in line with what Rick Flag did. Like, he had them bring him in there. He did not want an arrest record created, but Harcourt said he had to, because she had to knock Chris out, even though Chris was going to do anything in his power to escape, that he probably would have killed each and every one of them, including Sasha. He would have killed all of them, well, I don't know. Sasha had, like, we're diving into like the OMAC protocol. She is a cyborg. I saw some idiot on Twitter talking about, oh, this is the cyborg of the DCU. No, Sasha Bordeaux is a cyborg in the comic books, in the source material. She is a OMAC of sorts. Okay, she is a cyborg. That's what she has been in the comics. That's what she's always been, and that's what she is in Peacemaker in the DCU. And I find that really cool that they're diving into that part of her character. So we see her do the eye thing. It's revealed she's locked on him. But yeah, we see Amelia come up and just knock him down, like, and knock him out, like she chokes him out. And Rick Flag, like, yeah, like, she's playing you, dude. Honestly. And can we talk about how dumb it was for Chris to still show up? Harcourt gave him the safe word. And he ignored it because he wanted to talk to her. He knew he was walking into danger, but he had to talk to her because he's in love with her. And I mean, I don't, up until that point, I don't know if he knew about the friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it, situationship between her and Rick Flag Jr., but he does now. And honestly, she still is pissed, but she just wants, Rick Flag Sr. is using his power with Argus, saying that he can get her job back. She wants her job back. She wants to be able to work by any means necessary. So she's kind of working with him, but at the same time, she's not. We do see that Chris, indeed, after he takes that beating, he believes that she does, which is what pushes him to leave the letter and basically go back into the other world. We see Judo Master follow him there. And I mean, that's where episode 5 ends. They're in the other world. The 11th Street kids, they have to try to find a way to get there. They're going to learn how to work the door. And yeah, Harcourt's like, we're going to get Chris. We have to. So I can't wait to see where that picks up. Let's talk about Eagly and Red St. Cloud, whatever his name is. That horrible appropriation character. He's supposed to be horrible. I kind of almost got a good blow in. Like, he used his body mass and like pushed dude down, bust his head. Like, it was funny. Michael Rooker is a phenomenal actor, and I've been a fan of his since the Walking Dead days. So it was really cool to see him. Like, he's like, this is like his third character in the DCU, I believe. Like, his third character. So it's funny. It's funny. But like, seeing how he handled this and how Eagly is the prime eagle. I honestly believe that Red St. Cloud was tapping into the red, which is what Beast Boy and Animal Man use. That's how he was able to see where Eagly was. He was tapping into that. I honestly believe that's what was happening. And if that's true, James Gunn is the GOAT, because he keeps pulling out deep lore and stuff from DC Comics, and he does his research, and I can really appreciate that. But Eagly, the Prime Eagle, calls all his eagles out. He's not falling for those tricks that Red is doing. Red has been hunting him for like the past 2-3 episodes. He pulls out a comically large rifle trying to hit him, but hits another eagle that Eagly had to sacrifice, and Eagly sicks his eagle gang on Red, and they tear him apart. I'm glad that character is gone now. Peacemaker only has to worry about Judo Master being on his tail, because like I said, Judo Master did follow him. He did go through the portal. Ads knows about it. They have to try to get there. Now, I'm pretty sure Vigilante is going to have a really, really fun action set piece this week. But guys, I give episode 4 I'd rate that slightly lower. I'd give that like a 6, but I'd give episode 5 a 9.5 out of 10. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great character development. All of that good stuff. So if you are new here, like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about these 2 episodes down below in the comment section. Like and follow for more. Like, subscribe, follow, blow this video up so it can get out there. Let's talk more Peacemaker. The DCU is here to stay. I am proud to say I'm very happy, and I will catch you all next time.